Hello everyone, Glyder here. Today we're going to be watching the new Daredevil trailer, or the Daredevil character reveal released by Marvel Rivals only about 23 minutes ago. So yeah, we're going to give it a watch, give you guys a bit of an analysis on what I think about it. So before we do that, let's have a quick read of the lore. Alright, so Matt Murdock has always fought for the innocent, both as a lawyer and as Daredevil, protector of Hell's Kitchen. With superhuman senses that compensate for his lack of vision, this man without fear leaps into action without hesitation. And then you've got a bit of a lore background here about the game, about him in the game. So if you want to give that a read, I'll leave the link in the description of this video. So let's have a look. Alright, igniting battle. Okay, so he's a duelist. We already knew this much.
For what I am about to do. I see you.
One thing I will say is I have already seen this, but I haven't taken the time to give it a proper look. But as you can see, apparently he's got some sort of marking capabilities where he uses his sonar sense to see people through walls. Interesting. Some sort of grapple capabilities.
You've been judged.
Okay. Let's just go back a little bit. Okay, so his left shift is the grapple.
You've been judged.
Okay, so his left shift is the grapple, as I said. F appears to be his sort of so he can dash to the target once he scanned them. Okay, alright.
Face the devil.
Alright.
Wrath of the beast!
So he can sort of throw his billy clubs to take out flying targets. Interesting.
Hellfire!
Okay, so he's got some sort of flurry attack too. Let's just go back a little bit. Okay, so Sonic Pursuit. He scans them. Then he dashes to them.
Fire!
And then he uses his flurry attack, which is right click from the looks of things. Uses his dash again.
On the hunt.
So, imagine we're going to see his ultimate now. I believe that's it.
Let the devil out!
Okay, so it seems to mark them, all of them, in the area and to deny their
Ruthlessness is mercy.
Kind of like that team up we saw in the Dev Vision not too long ago. It seems to be just a continuation of that, which is interesting. Yeah. Okay. So, first impressions. Not exactly what I was thinking he was going to be. I like. It's clear he's definitely a dive character. But to be honest, I wasn't so sure what they were going to do with his radar sense. And the rest of his abilities, you know, from the comics and the TV show, how that would all work within the game. But it seems really interesting. I like that he can mark a certain target and then, you know, dash to them so he can isolate 1v1s. That's really interesting. I like that he's got a bit of a ranged option, kind of like Captain America's shield toss, where it sort of locks on. Can't be too strong, obviously. With an ability like that, but yeah, definitely interesting. What I will say is I think he's going to be somewhat niche character. Obviously he's going to be very popular on launch, but I don't think he's going to be as strong as a character as, you know, the standard hit scan characters, or, you know, maybe even Panther. Panther's very strong at the moment. Yeah, I might be wrong. Might be completely wrong on this, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Begins on October 10th. That's, yep, season 4.5. All right, awesome. One thing I just wanted to say before I wrap this up, I will be releasing a guide on Daredevil once I've put in some playtime and gotten to a decent rank with him. So keep an eye out for that. I'll be releasing just like a quick guide and an advanced guide. Might even just merge the two, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys.